Huge news out of the AFC North. The Browns coaching search continues, and a special guest to make some NFL playoff picks. Let's get to the show.
Turn up your volume. Because you're about to listen to The Sick Podcast with Andy McNamara. The sickest Cleveland Browns podcast.
Chubb runs, he's to the 10, 15, he's to the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. There goes Chubb, he's to the 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Chubba Lubba Hub.
It's gonna be sick.
Welcome, everybody. Boy, the news around the NFL keeps shaking things up. AFC North. Unbelievable news. Mike Tomlin, after 19 seasons, steps down. Gone from the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ooh, boy. Geez, getting your butt whipped 30-6. Aaron Rodgers gone. Tomlin's probably looking like, I don't know what else to do. I'm out of here. Make sure you're clicking subscribe. Notifications on for the channel. Share it. Love it. Jump in the chat. All that good stuff. Get us on social. Follow along at AndyMC81 at SickPodBrowns for the latest Browns news. I'm pumping out content like crazy people on the sporting news, including Browns coaching tracker. We'll get to that in a minute. The special guest I mentioned, too, we're going to be going. It's the return of wrestling star, All Elite Wrestling's Daddy Magic Matt Menard. He's going to get with us in a few minutes, make Daddy Magic's magic picks. But let's talk a bit about the AFC North now. Somehow, Zach Taylor with the Cincinnati Bengals is the last man standing. He's it. 18 years, Harbaugh, fired. Kevin Stefanski, 6 years, fired. Mike Tomlin got destroyed 30-6 by the Texans at home. Steps down. What does this division look like? More than ever, this next head coaching hire by the Browns and this draft is imperative. This is a pivotal moment for the division. This is the chance for the Browns to get it right and jack up to the top of the AFC North. It's wide open. Aaron Rodgers, think he's coming back? He's done. Aaron Rodgers is going to retire. And if he doesn't, so what? Pittsburgh is mid. And the only reason they kept with that stupid rail of over 500 every year. Okay, well, you haven't won a playoff game since 2017, so good for you. But the only reason they were competitive with mid rosters was Mike Tomlin. Now, look, I hate the Steelers as much as anybody. All right. But he kept them accountable. Dirty. Borderline dirty and dirty. Absolutely. But he kept them accountable, kept them in check, and kept them competitive every year. I think Mike Tomlin probably takes a break, maybe TV, pop on a panel, reassess the landscape a year from now. Harbaugh is holding court. Is it going to be the Giants? Apparently mutual interest with the Browns, the Falcons. Where's he going to go? And the Browns, of course, are interviewing everybody under the sun, from maybe Harbaugh, interview requested, to Mike McDaniel, to Jim Schwartz himself. That would be my pick. To all these young coordinators. And I got a few articles up. You got to check it out. The sporting news on X at AndyMC81, at SickPodBrowns, and Instagram in my stories at AndyMC Sports. Click on the link. Check it out. Because some of the names, most recently, Grant Udinski. We got another ski. You got Stefanski and Udinski. Jaguars offensive coordinator. Led Trevor Lawrence to 38 total touchdowns. Heck of a record. Offense exploded. Mike McDaniel, we know, from the Dolphins, right? He interviewed Nate Schilhaas. Might be pronouncing that right. Maybe not. Rams pass game coordinator out of nowhere. This guy, prolific passer as well in college. Prolific quarterback. Breaking records at Illinois. Coach at Iowa a bit. At offensive coordinator. Didn't call plays, but is another Sean McVay protege. We know if the sprinkle pixie dust of Sean McVay touches you, you can get a job. I would much rather, and he's not calling plays though, put Jim Schwartz, keep that defense, the only strength of this Browns team. Keep Schwartz here, bump him up to head coach. By the way, he's interviewing with the Ravens and is from Baltimore. So let's not take anything for granted there. All right. Get Schwartz, pump him up to head coach, bring in a guy like a Nate Schilhaas, pass game corner. Hasn't called plays, so maybe it's him. Maybe it's a Dan Pitcher. from the Bengals, who also isn't calling plays, but has been the with Joe Burrow his whole career from quarterback all the way through, and Burrow raves about him. Give me one of those two guys as play callers. So you get a bump up, you get a promotion because you're going to be calling plays under Schwartz, and you get the fresh young mind. I think that's a perfect match. Why upset things on a defense that's working? Myles Garrett's going to win Defensive Player of the Year, second time in 3 years under Schwartz. Carson Swester is going to win Defensive Rookie of the Year. What more do you want from Schwartz? You want another guy in? You want a defensive coach? That's why I think you cannot get a defensive head coach for the Browns. Not Aiden Dirty. I don't want to be Ryan Dirty. Keep him, Seattle. Okay, the British guy. No, don't want him. Todd Monken, old school, here in 2019. No, not interested. I want either Harbaugh with the idea I had or Schwartz as head coach. Give me that, and I think Schwartz is a much easier path. Bump him, get one of those two hot coordinator guys. Off we go. But the big news, Mike Tomlin leaving Pittsburgh. They've only had 3 head coaches since like the 70s. They're Chuck Noll, Cowher, and now this guy. Wow. Big news out of the AFC North, and only Zach Taylor is 3 vacancies in the same division. Unbelievable. So we got a lot to talk to. We'll get the reaction right now about this move and see if we make a little money going to the NFL divisional round. Let's bring him in. I'm wearing my All Elite Wrestling shirt for a reason. Wrestling star, my guy, he is back for Daddy Magic's Magic Picks. It is Daddy Magic, Matt Menard, in the house, getting ready without his chief in the building. How's it going, buddy?
What's going on, Andy?
Doing good, man. Doing good.
Hey, listen, what are you going to do? Usually we're doing this the day before the Super Bowl or something.
I know. This is uncharted territory.
Can you not hear?
You're a little scratchy. You're a little scratchy.
Can you hear me or not?
I can hear you. Yeah.
I wonder why.
I think you're okay now. You cleared up a little bit. You're a little wonky.
Yeah, you can hear me? Oh no.
I can hear you. You're
a
little scratchy
with Andy.
You're looking like an original Nintendo character. You're pixely.
What about now?
I can hear you now. You got me?
Nothing. Hello, wrestling fans.
You know what?
I got you, no problem. I got
you got me now?
Easy peasy.
You got me? Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
No, I have you. No easy. Yeah.
Now we're clear.
But I sound okay.
Perfect. You sound good. You look good. You got the AEW. We're repping, baby. Look, I'll be accompanying with
nice
you.
Little. That's it. We're ready to go here.
We're ready to rock and roll. We'll talk a little.
I appreciate it. We appreciate it
as well. Love it, buddy. So first of all, how about that, Mike Tomlin?
Listen, I got a lot of thoughts. You know, I told you yesterday I have a lot of thoughts on. Yeah.
Yep.
I want to say it's shocking, but it's not really that shocking, is it? Right? I've kind of been waiting for it for years, right?
Yeah.
Like these maybe make it to the division round and that's it.
It's a case, Matt, where it is, to me, it's been purgatory for the Steelers. Oh, you got a winning record. You're not winning squat. They haven't won a playoff game since 2017. My Browns have won a playoff game more recently than the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's not good. That's not helping you, right? So I think it was time for a change.
Yeah, no, it absolutely is time for a change. And you brought it up before that it's the third head coach, or this will be the fourth. You know, so hey, let's see what they do. The Pittsburgh Steelers. Good luck to them.
Well, not good luck. I hope they get an absolute dud and they go into a free fall.
I forgot what show I was on.
Suffer. I want them to suffer. I want the Ravens to suffer. I want all of them to stink and feel my pain. And maybe the Browns can get a little bit of a break here. I don't know. But big times around the league, man. Hey, before we get to the games this week, the Daddy Magic's Magic Picks, what about your Chiefs? We have not had you on. Like we said, usually we get you on Super Bowl. Chiefs are in it. Your guys are out. What do you think moving forward with your Chiefs?
Why you got to ruin my day? Why do you got to ruin my day? I was feeling good, you know.
Good day.
I'll tell you what, it's nice watching. It's nice watching playoff football and not having my heart in my throat. You know what I mean? I can sit back, I can enjoy it, not live and die with every play. So that's been nice. But I mean, look, I don't know. The whole of the season was an anomaly to me. We had the team that we wanted. Mm-hmm. We didn't have any real injuries. You know, sure. I mean, the offensive line towards the end, it fell apart. But I mean, all the key players were like all the superstars were there. There was no excuse. It just didn't happen. It's all the 1-score games that went our way last year just went against us this year.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much the way it went down. And look, I think if anything, it proved we had to fail because you got to surround this guy. It's just not on him. If you look at that 2022 team, there's nobody on it. like from a wide receiver core, there's nobody there.
No,
and he just did it himself. No running game either. It's not like they have a running game. The Bills, they have the number one running game in the league.
Yeah, it's true. And now you have to wonder too: is this it for Travis Kelce? I don't know what the motivation is. Matt, if you're Travis Kelce, you're already rich. You already got Super Bowls. You're already going to the Hall of Fame. You already got a successful podcast with your brother where you're making money. And by the way, you're going to have even more money, married to the most famous person in the world. Why would I want to get hit? What's the motivation?
Just the love of the game, I guess. So last year I was thinking the same thing, but it's like the bad taste in your mouth. This Super Bowl, you got smoked. Yep. Bad way to go out.
Yeah.
And this, I mean, you're not going to win the Super Bowl every year. That's that you're not getting the John Elway. You had it and you didn't take it. So I don't know what to tell you. At some point, you call it a day. I hope he comes back though. Or do we just want to move on and try to, find somebody in that spot for the future? I don't know. We have Noah Gray, but I don't know if he's the guy moving forward.
I think last year there was a good tight end class, and when the Chiefs were picking, you could have got a nice next Travis Kelce type. I think they missed. Maybe this year you get somebody like that. You need a succession plan, that's for sure. But the Chiefs are out. Now who's in? And look, Tony Khan, owner, tremendous owner, great guy of All Elite Wrestling. Also, his dad, the team, works for and owns the Jacksonville Jaguars. Matt, you were hot. I cannot play the voice message you left, but you were hot over that game. It seemed like nobody wanted to win that thing. That was bad decisions across the board.
I don't know if on Sports Talk they're talking about this at all, but what a disaster that the last 2 minutes of that game was. I've never seen anything like it, quite frankly. I just want to say, Tony Khan, the night before we were in Arlington, Texas, we had a show. I closed the show. He comes out. This guy cares so much. Okay. You understand? He has AEW on his jacket and the Jaguars logo right under it. You know what I mean? Going into the next day. And anyway, it didn't work out for them. But the last 2 minutes, guys, okay, let's talk about it. So the Bills, they have 4th and 1. Mm-hmm. 4th and 1 from where? The 11-yard line, I think.
Yeah.
They get stopped. The game's over, right? So I mean, what are they thinking? They're like, you know what? This is typically where we get stopped. And usually our season's over right here. So they didn't think anything ahead, right? They didn't think ahead. Well, he goes right through. Jaguars, instead of just letting him score, leave a minute on the clock, they stop him at the 1-yard line.
Yep.
1-yard line to stop him. And then, the Bills, they're like, you know what, guys? I think you meant to let us score right there. You meant to let us score. So we'll do you a favor. We're going to score right away. We're not going to take a knee. We're not going to dribble.
I said that. Why did you take a knee? You could have run the game out right there.
Take a knee. You just take the timeouts when you need them. If you don't score, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have 3 shots. You have 3 opportunities.
With the like you said, with the best running game in the NFL.
What are we talking about?
You're going to get in.
And they perfected the tush push too. Like, what are you afraid of? You know? So
yes.
they leave Trevor Lawrence a minute, acting like every other playoff disappointment never happened to these guys, sitting on the bench, not getting the ball back. That's how they're acting. Like this has never happened before. They're surprised.
Yeah.
And the Jaguars are like, no, we told you. We don't want the fucking ball. And they threw an interception.
Then they did the pick.
Right.
Then they had to take a knee.
Crazy.
It was a while. It was funny. You sent me that message, and I was saying like the exact same thing. Just like, what are you doing? Nobody
wanted to win. It's like, is that the difference between, like situational football, knowing what you got to do in the moment? So I remember, was it the Super Bowl where Juju Smith got held at the end of the game against the Eagles? Okay. We kicked the field goal where they kept the clock going. Jared McKinnon, right after that, runs like 10 yards, takes a knee at the 1. And everybody's putting him over. Hey, heads up. That's heads up because now the game's over. They're done. Yeah. And online, I remember reading, they're like, well, everybody knows to do that. Everybody knows to do that in that situation. It's like, no, they don't.
Maybe not.
They don't.
Maybe not. Maybe not. And you know what, Matt, if we look ahead here, so Bills, of course, beating the Jags. That Jags loss puts the Browns at the 24th overall pick for their second first-round pick that they got from Jacksonville.
Number 2, of course, you guys are stacking first-round picks.
And we'll screw it up, I'm sure. But we look ahead. My concern for this game with the Buffalo Bills, and I originally had my Bills start of the season, the Bills making the Super Bowl. Josh Allen, Matt, tough as nails, but he had 3 injuries in that game. He had like probably a concussion, a hand busted, a foot. Like, I don't know how this guy's going to keep going against the Denver Broncos in Denver.
Yeah, and they're the underdogs, right?
Yes, 1.5 point favorites are the Broncos, which is a lot closer than I expected.
Yeah.
Based on that team, because the Broncos, they can spread the ball. They got weapons. The Bills, they have Josh Allen on one leg and maybe one hand, and James Cook. That's it. That's all they got.
I mean, but Josh Allen is this guy's a monster.
Can he stay healthy though? He had to leave the game 3 times.
This guy's an absolute monster. I don't respect the Denver team. No, he's fine. He'll do whatever they have to do to numb that pain. And
who knows what that is?
Look, I saw Mahomes do it on one leg. You know what I mean? Like.
You're right.
Hey, you want to win or not? Look, Denver, I'm not buying it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not buying it at all. I think we had Kansas City Chiefs same situation. How good are you? We don't know. You know, we'll find. Yeah, you can bleep that out.
Yeah, you know what? You cut away anyway, so you bleeped yourself, so it's good. So let's look at this game, Matt. Daddy Magic's Magic Picks. We got Bills 1.5 point underdogs. Money line. Now I'm getting something different here. Interesting. Josh Allen. Denver favorite. Bills prop. Josh Allen over 32.5 rushing yards. I think that's pretty good. And Broncos prop, RJ Harvey, anytime touchdown, DraftKings Sportsbook. What are you liking here? If you're going to make, you can make one bet, you can make a couple on over under points set at 46.5. Like I said, Broncos favorite. Where are you looking?
Are the Broncos favorite? I mean, I got them, and they're plus 1.5 here.
Yeah, you know what? That shifted because I sent you this earlier in the day.
Yeah.
According to ESPN now, looks like it's shifted. Money's coming in. Money's coming in the other way. So now the Broncos are the favorite.
I mean, fair enough. They're not the favorite. I'll tell you right now, they're not the favorite, and they're going to get smoked. Okay, they're going to get smoked on Saturday.
Really?
Oh yeah. They're going to get smoked.
So Buffalo takes down. Okay.
Yeah.
Straight up money line. Take the Broncos.
It's not even. I don't know. They're lucky the game's in Denver. Maybe that'll play a little bit of a factor. It'll keep it.
Right.
It'll change something. Maybe the air up there. It'll work in their favor as it tends to do. But
okay, I'll ride it with you, brother. Let's do it. We'll go Broncos straight up. I also like I said, the prop of Josh Allen over 32.5 rushing yards. He's got to run.
He is. Yeah, but that's what he does. It's these guys put those types of players. They'll just take the game on their back. They know what has to be done.
Yeah.
They see it and they see the finish line. They're going to get there.
Yeah.
And he will, unless he doesn't want it at the end of the game and he sits on the bench like he does every year.
Yeah, that's on his doing. That's the stupid coaching.
That's
the 4:30 Saturday game. Next one up, Saturday night, the main event: Niners, Seahawks. Seahawks 1 seed. Matt, my concern is this, and until I see Sam Darnold do it, last year he turned pumpkin, week 18 and in the playoffs. 1 seed. The 49ers, they're not healthy. George Kittle, his leg exploded with that Achilles. He's out.
Oh, is that what happened to him? I would say I didn't know that. When did that happen?
In the I forget which quarter.
Was it this weekend?
It was this weekend, yeah.
Oh no! Poor guy.
It's one of those ones, those slow motion ones. They slow it down and you see the Achilles.
Man.
So he's done. So now you cut down even more. Now it's really just Christian McCaffrey. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all you got. So I'm still the Seahawks are 7.5 point favorites. I'm not trusting Sam Darnold that much. I say 49ers at least cover that. I'm going to take the 49ers to cover. I don't think Seattle deserves that much respect.
Really? Even at home?
Because Sam Darnold. Matt, I got to see it. The guy goes he goes pumpkin.
Right? It's fun. It's funny you say that though. Where he didn't show up the last 2 games of the year last year, right? The week 18 and the wild card, and it's like because of that they let him go, right? Minnesota, and they ran with JJ. If that doesn't happen, he's in Minnesota this year, and they're probably 100 times better than they were.
Absolutely.
It changed everything, and now Seattle's got a guy, and man, I don't know. Maybe he does get it done. They just beat the Eagles, though, eh? Son of a bee.
Yeah, they just beat the Eagles. You know what's a nice price? If we're looking, I think 49ers to cover for sure. But if you're feeling a straight up win, we're getting plus 265 on the Niners to win outright on the DraftKings Sportsbook. That's I might do a separate one just to that. But if we're putting a parlay together here, I like the Niners at least to cover that. And of course, like a Christian McCaffrey anytime touchdown over 5.5 receptions, I think works.
Yes, 100%. You got the 49ers at +7.
Yeah,
it seems like a lot.
It's gone up too since I sent that to 7.5 favorites now. For
I was thinking like 6.5 at Lib, but wow, okay.
That's why I think if we get in now, then you get the Niners to cover that, and maybe you do a same game parlay. You pop on a Christian McCaffrey 5.5 receptions over.
5.5. That's a lot. That's a lot of catches. 6
Who's
catches.
To?
I mean, I don't know. What do they have? Debo still? Is Debo still out there?
Debo's in Washington. They got a guy, Juwan Jennings.
What about Ayuka? Where's he?
Ayuk's not playing. He's out. There's nobody.
Jerry Rice out there.
Yeah, put Jerry.
Yeah,
he still looks good.
Terrell Owens.
Terrell. Wow. Yeah. And then the Jackson Smith and Jigba 68.5 receiving yards over. I don't mind that. Like the 49ers defense is banged up. I think if Sam Darnold can at least chuck it a bit, that's not.
What about this total? 46.5.
Ooh, 46.5, 45.5, depending where you're looking. I think it's in Seattle. That's not bad. I'm looking at the weather. 48 degrees Fahrenheit. Looks just overcast.
Beautiful. That's a beautiful day. Well, I mean, it is Seattle. Seattle's warm. It's always warm.
You know what? I think over.
Drabby. Yeah, you're going over.
I think over 4. There's nothing stopping them.
Yeah, let's say. What is that? Yeah, it's
20.
Oh, yeah. 22 points apiece or something?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Offenses? Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. Next, we're moving to Sunday. The Texans, who just put the boots to the Steelers and ran Mike Tomlin out of town and going to send those bums to the basement against the New England Patriots. Matt, this Houston defense is beyond the real deal, but you're looking at a Patriots team, super well coached with Mike Vrabel. Drake May is awesome, but defense versus offense, right? Like,
yeah. What do we got? What's the line here? We got
Patriots 3-point.
We got a home dog.
Favorites.
Home dog
favorites. Texans are 3.5-point underdogs. I'm now seeing the line has moved 3 points, so some money coming in on the Texans. Patriots are 3-point home favorites. 40.5 is the over/under total, and the money line is Texans plus 150. So it's like, at 35 degrees, looks a bit sunny. That's fine for January. That's not a problem.
It's just the whole thing feels weird to me. The whole playoffs without Lamar, without the Chiefs, without the Bengals in there. The Bengals have missed here and there the last couple of years. And anytime Burrow goes down, but it's just who's going to step up. These teams, to me, it's like they don't belong. I'm like, what am I looking at here? This division round? What are we talking about? New England?
I know. It's weird.
This is week 18. Nobody's watching this game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're right.
Like
this is you're taking a nap game, right?
Yeah.
This is
so I'm thinking of Drake, man. It's like, because what's sexy about? There's nothing sexy here that going on. You know what I mean? There's no
no.
Like Drake, man. He's good. He's a good quarterback. He does everything well. You know what I mean? Like, but there's nothing.
So young.
He's kind of like Burrow in the sense that, nothing really stands out, but he's good. He's good. Nothing stands out. But the difference between them, from a marketing standpoint, Burrow came off that national title. He had the cigar going. LSU's cool. You know what I mean? He looked. Yeah. He's cool. He's a cool guy.
Joe Cool.
Joe Cool. That's who he is. And it's like, Drake May. What are you, an accountant? Get lost.
May and Associates.
There you go. May and Son. Like this.
You know what? An interesting prop. Drake May over or under 0.5 interceptions. With that Texans defense, I think you take the over.
Yeah.
I think he throws 1.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's his first time in this type of spot, in this situation, maybe some nerves. I can see that for sure.
Texans. I'm so weird on this game, though, because, so here's my point. Texans offense, very bland.
Yeah.
Patriots offense can score in bunches. So I think it really depends. We're going to see how this game plays out in the first half.
Yeah.
If the Texans have to play from behind, look at how they won against Pittsburgh. That score says 30-6. You think a wipeout. No, it was 7-6 for 3/4 of the game.
Yeah. I turned it off.
Right?
Yeah.
It was boring. 7-6. So if the Patriots can get up, and let's say they're like up 10-0, 10-3, and you have to make the Texans chase, that's when you see CJ Stroud make mistakes. Nico Collins is banged up. The running game is mid. That's how the Patriots go. But if they're hanging around like a 7-6 thing, Texans are just going to grind you out.
Yeah,
that's what we've seen.
I mean, you look CJ, this guy. I turned the ball over 3 times the other night. Yeah, last night, 3 times, and then he's talking to the crowd like, "Oh, you mad? You mad?" First of all, terrible trash talk. Just keep your mouth shut, okay?
Yes, yeah.
All right, you're exposing yourself.
Yeah,
and you laid an egg, honestly.
Yeah,
like
yeah, and it was the defense that won that game.
So, and you're going to go into Foxborough, and yeah, good luck to you. And then it's just like that. The Patriots are back.
That's what I hate. They've had what, like 3 years off from being good.
Are we going to have the Pats and the Bills AFC title game?
Well, I would take that.
And well, right? It's pretty cool if that happens. And poor Buffalo if they lose. Just the Pats again.
Oh, in a different way, Matt. This is the Bills' only Super Bowl window chance because the Chiefs are going to figure it out.
They're failing forward. You know what I mean? Like that's what I thought of after the end of the game the other night. Like, they have nobody to stop them now,
except themselves.
Exactly.
Right? Because next year, like the Chiefs are going to figure it out and be back. The Ravens, if Lamar's healthy and you get a good head coach, they'll be back. Burrow stays healthy, the Bengals. That window slams shut.
Oh yeah.
If they don't do it this year. Yeah. So if you're the Bills, you got it.
And they're in the mix. They're right there with those teams, but they're not in it this year. They're it's a clear path. It seems.
It seems you're gonna have a tough game. I don't know. With this one, I think the best play is the prop for Drake May to throw an interception. Everything else seems I almost kind of want to stay away from this one betting wise outside of that May.
You don't know what to expect, eh? Yeah.
Like over under 40.5. Well, it depends. Like how I said, like if the Patriots jump out quick, then I could see that going over, or we could see like look. That game last night, how many people got burned on the over-under last night? 7-6. And then they scored, and then they get to 30.
Right. Yeah. And there's no way they're going to get there. And then sure enough. Yeah, that's the issue with the mid-game betting.
That's it. You get kind of caught up. So I say, what do you think? Let's just do the Drake May interception. You like that?
Yeah, I'm going over for sure. Yeah, no, he's going to throw a couple.
Last one. This is fascinating. And you were asking about this, and rightly so.
Yeah.
LA Rams at Chicago Bears. I looked it up. Sean McVay's, cool guy, his little haircut, gel in his hair,
haircut Jones.
When he's cold weather games, 32 or below, freezing or below, 2-2. Matt Stafford, same thing. Because remember, NFC North, but he played in the Dome in Detroit.
Yeah,
3-3.
Yeah.
So really, what does that tell you?
No, it doesn't tell you much. I swear I saw a stat right before. Well, when I texted you, it was much worse than that. I don't know what degree temperature they went to get it, but it was like 0-9 or something.
Oh, yeah, the one I got from there. Now this would be the coldest game though that McVay's ever played in.
So listen, I mean these fair weather teams, whenever they got to go up north in January, it's always tough on them. You think of Miami, all those Miami teams every year.
Like Puka Nacua is an island guy. You think he's been playing in Chicago?
Not a chance.
Got Puka shells? No.
One of my neighbors, big Bears fan. He's always walking his dog, so I'm going to be pulling for the Bears here personally.
Yeah.
And good for them. What were they thinking the other day, though? What is it? In their own end in the second quarter, on the 30-yard line, going 4th down, 4th and 8 or something. Yeah, we're just going to go for it. Dig ourselves a nice hole.
These teams, I think these coaches think they're playing Madden.
It's enough.
Yeah, we're not punting.
It's enough with the 4th down, with the going for it.
You know what it is? It's all the analytics trend. The analytics heavy, which Tony Khan, by the way, is into.
Right.
So we
respect. We respect it, but it's
however, they're like, the 51% of the time from this. Shut up. Use your brain. You think this is a good idea?
Did you look where you were on the field?
Did you look where you were on the field?
Did you take that into consideration, or you just looked at a number?
You looked at a number. And the Browns suffer from that too. Biggest analytics front office in football.
Really? Yeah.
That's all you need to know. Yeah. So Bears Rams 3.5-point road favorites.
Yeah, no respect. No respect.
40-something touchdowns. Their pass game coordinator is being interviewed by the Browns for a head coach. Like
I hate that, by the way.
The interviews during the playoffs?
What are we doing?
Yeah.
As a guy, fan of a team that went to a bunch of Super Bowls recently, it's like they're always distracted. The week off, the 2 weeks.
The week off,
guys. You don't have stuff to do.
You're prepping for a head coach interview, right? No, I'm with you. So my thing is this: Rams have been there, done it. They've won a Super Bowl. Bears advantage cold weather, just like we can say about Drake May. We don't know what Caleb Williams and Ben Johnson, Mike Vrabel at least has been a head coach before.
Yeah.
Mike Vrabel, Caleb Williams and Ben Johnson, both first times in the playoffs as in their positions. So,
I mean, are you asking for a pick right now?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, my heart's with the Chicago Bears for some reason.
Maybe to cover that 3.5.
I think they're going to win. I think they're going to win
Straight
outright. I just don't see it in the cold. I don't see it happening for the Rams. When they went to the Super Bowl, what was their run like? Could you look that up quickly?
Oh, boy. Like the
did they have to go? I mean, I know that they won in LA, but that's not on their seating.
When did what year was that? 2022?
2021.
Win the Super Bowl. Let's see.
Like, did they have to go to Green Bay or something? I don't think
2021 season into 2022.
Yeah, that's right. Correct.
Beat the Bengals.
Where?
23-20.
Yeah, well, I mean, that was the Super Bowl. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. They're going to Kurt Warner, another one there.
I'm just trying to think if they had to win any cold games. I don't know. I don't think they did. So, no, I don't like it. They're not going to win. They're going to lose.
Cold weather games in 2021, 2022 playoffs. Let's see. That's a great thing with Google. If this is 20 years ago, Matt, we're like, guess we'll never know.
We'll never know. Yeah, you got to get the sports almanac.
Early weather look. Okay. Do Rams play well in cold weather? It's not really saying.
It's all good.
In any case, but you have a guy in Matt Stafford who's done it. You have in the same unit who's been there and done it. That's why it's so intriguing to me.
No, it's not going to happen. Caleb Williams is going to show up. I think he made some great throws the other night. I think somehow is underrated. Yeah.
That comeback, what a collapse by the Packers.
It just feels like it's like something special, at home. I think they're going to do it. I think that there's something exciting about it.
There's some good money to be made. If
and Matt Stafford right off into the sunset. See you later.
And that's it. And he can't. Plus 160 for Bears outright.
Yeah.
You
take it.
You know what? Rams prop 82.5 in that weather. Cool. I don't like that.
No, not at all.
82.5. Oh, Caleb Williams over 22.5 rushing yards.
He's going to, yes. No, he'll be, yeah. No, you don't think so? You don't think he's going to want to get gritty at some point? Like, put his shoulder down and go for it?
He might. The thing that concerns me is Ben Johnson runs the ball, which can include the quarterback, more than anybody. So I think he's just in that cold weather. I think you take whatever over is with DeAndre Swift and Monaghan. I think you hammered those props.
Fair enough. That makes sense. I mean, that makes sense to me. Yeah.
I think we take a look at closer to game day. They'll adjust. Look at whatever the Swift carries are, touches. You go there. 48.5 with 17-degree and snow. I'm thinking maybe we get a little under on the points.
Yeah. We're not high flying, right? It's going to be a clock management. Yeah. Hold on to the ball.
Right.
What kind of cleats are you wearing?
Yeah. Do you change them at halftime? When does the snow come in? Is it sticking? Is it not?
That stuff.
Yeah. No, it's fascinating. Okay.
Are you going long sleeve, short sleeve?
The linemen are going to be wearing no sleeves. I don't know how you do that. I don't get it. I don't know how you go with no sleeves in that weather.
What are you trying to prove, guys?
You're tough. I'm not doing that. That's for sure. I'd be like Mike McDaniel. Did you ever see Matt? Mike McDaniel.
Tough.
He's in like he's in a sleeping bag. And he's just like this. Showing.
He's a weirdo. This guy's a real weirdo.
Total weirdo. Total weirdo.
You ever really had something special a couple years ago, right? Where they had Tyreek and they had the other brother, and they had Tua, and it just didn't have Waddle. That's who I was thinking of. It just didn't happen. No, they had Chubb, right?
No, they have Devon A-Chain and Bradley Chubb, the defense. Yeah, Chubb on the D. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, his cousin. Yeah. Miami's weird. Mike McDaniel's weird. Ugh, okay. But yeah, I think we got a nice.
Where does he go? I wouldn't mind him as an OC for us.
OC would work. I don't want him as a head. I don't think he's a good leader of men. He's too weird. You want that guy leading you? I want him.
No, I want him for the Chiefs. We have an opening, right? If Nagy's gone, see you later.
Oh yeah. But would Andy Reid let him call plays? Would he be fine with that? Because he's not coming if he's not calling plays. I think
can see it. Why not? Andy realizes if they want like a succession plan type of thing.
That could be. I see McDaniel and Stefanski going one. If they don't get a head coach job, they go to either Philly for Stefanski, maybe, because I think they're going to make changes. Maybe Kansas City. Maybe the Browns if they take Jim Schwartz and move him up. I'd take Mike McDaniel. I'd take him today as an OC.
What about the enemy?
As head coach.
Does he go back to Kansas City?
Me? I think if you're Kansas City, you want to freshen up. Don't you?
Yeah, I mean, I guess
it didn't work.
Well, I mean, he should have never left. He was trying to get a head coaching job, right?
Yep.
Like they won the Super Bowl and he pieced out.
Yeah, and then he went. Yeah, no good head coach.
He never picked up anywhere, and that was it. So just come back.
Just come back.
we had a thing going. And
yeah, come on, come on, hang out. I think you do need some freshening up in Kansas City. Very important draft. They'll have a high draft pick. I think they might
number nine.
Yeah, that's great. You're never going to be picking
has there ever been a dynasty that fell from grace as fast as the Kansas City Chiefs?
Dude, and one that can get back that quick?
It's just as in a week. But it's not just the winning and losing. It's like, okay, they get eliminated. Pat gets hurt. Then they decide they're moving across state lines. Like all in a week. It was insane. Oh, and Rashid Rice with there's allegations.
A lot of stuff.
Travis Kelce with his charity, they're taking money.
Oh, I didn't hear that. If he's the biggest idiot in the world if he gets caught stealing money.
Well, I mean, it's not him. It's his team. But yeah,
it's his team. But come on.
Yeah,
Taylor's going to take care of y'all. Don't worry.
It's crazy. It's really
don't worry.
It's just really embarrassing what happened the last 2 months here. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. But you know what? It's a chance that they'll rebound back. It depends on Pat's health. That's for sure.
He might not even make opening day, right?
Depends on the ACL. And the ACL, that's tricky, right?
Well, so ACL, LCL, last game of the season, right? Like towards the end of the season, it's 9 to 10 months or whatever, and
so that's going to put you in a hole. But I think you hit on those draft picks. If you can get a nice whatever you need at 9, and then you keep swinging back, I think you can be up there. But he ran a lot more than he was used to this year, and you're not going to have that next year with that knee coming back. So you better make sure you're rejigging that offense.
Yeah, I mean, you have to. It's the O line again. I mean, got to retool. They've done it before. They've done it before.
Yeah, go get yourself a big old lineman.
Jawan Taylor. This guy's got to go.
Yeah,
we paid him all sorts of money, and he's just. Oof.
Yeah, big. That's the thing. These big linemen, you lose a half step, you're just a big body.
Yeah, that's it.
Right?
And he's the guy who's always jumping. He's always jumping. I don't know if you remember this. Like he's
means you're a half second slow.
Yeah,
means you're nervous.
Yeah, you want to come say hello, Jack? Daddy's doing a show.
Oh, where's Jack?
He's right here. So I got a funny story about Jack actually.
Hey, buddy.
He likes to say hello. They're saying hello. He can't hear you. That's why. Say hi, hello.
Hey, Jack.
So he likes to troll me, right? So
right.
For my birthday, my wife's like, "Oh, we'll get a Kansas City Chiefs cake or whatever." He goes, "No, let's get an Eagles topper on it."
Oh,
so my cake is a Chiefs helmet and an Eagles helmet, reminding me of the worst Super Bowl maybe of all time. That's thanks to this guy.
That's amazing.
Eddie Kingston gets word of this, says, "There's no way that I'm letting your son be a Chiefs fan, to be an Eagles fan." So he sent a whole bunch of New York Giants gear to the house. Yeah.
No, Jack's got everything.
It is true.
Covered.
It is true.
He's a natural heel. I like it.
He really is. Learn from the best. The best.
Natural heel. Matt, we got our bets down. We got our Daddy Magic picks, but AEW is always cooking. Maximum Carnage, Dynamite, huge show Wednesday coming up. This is like a free pay-per-view, really, with this card.
I mean, it's a big one. We're doing Dynamite. We're doing Collision all on the same night. Phoenix, Arizona. We're going to be live on TSN in Canada. We're going to be live on TBS in America. HBO Max. Let's not forget, right? 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a big one, no doubt about it.
You're going to have MJF Bandito squaring off.
Bandito, this guy, he's real ugly. That's why he's got to wear the mask. One of the most athletic individuals I've ever seen. Ring of Honor champion versus champion. Yeah. Only one will survive.
Let's go, brother. And then you got, what's the next pay-per-view? Revolution, right?
Yeah, we're talking March from the Staples Center. Yeah, or the Crypto.com Arena.
That's
Los Angeles, California. Live and only on pay-per-view.
AWTix.com.
That's right.
There you go. Good stuff, buddy. Enjoy the games. We'll do it again soon. Always appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you, Andy. Appreciate it. See you, boys.
All right. There he goes. Daddy Magic, Matt Menard from All Elite Wrestling. And again, I'm going to be watching it. Make sure you're watching it. Maximum Carnage, AEW Dynamite, Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, TSN Canada, TBS, HBO Max in the United States. How about those picks? Daddy Magic is most passionate pick, Bills over Broncos and going all in on the Bears. Not bad. Bears, Bills were his hottest picks, and we're cooking there. I'm just still blown away by this Mike Tomlin news, guys. That's wild. That's wild. You're gonna have 3 new head coaches. This whole division is totally turned on its head. Completely turned on its head. Where's Harbaugh going? Stefanski. They're all interviewing with each other. Jim Schwartz is interviewing Baltimore too. Like, what are we looking at? My guess again, Tomlin goes to TV for a year. Harbaugh goes to the Giants. If it's me and I can just see the Browns getting, young coordinator, yes man guy to go because Andrew Berry somehow kept his job and is picking the next head coach. Unless Jimmy Haslam can meet Harbaugh's demands, which reportedly $20 million salary for him, $10 million salary for assistants, full roster control. That goes against Andrew Berry. So Jimmy Haslam would have to cut the knees off of Andrew Berry and say, either you're gone or more likely, probably, oh, hey, you're president now. Congratulations. Get out of the way. And then Harbaugh brings in his own guy. I think that's going to be too extreme for the Browns to do. Heck, I'd do it. Why not? I'd give it a shot. But my dream scenario, keep Schwartz in that defense. I don't want Schwartz to leave the building. Keep Schwartz. Pop him up. Head coach. Of course, get rid of Bubba Ventrone special teams. I don't care who you get and get somebody. Then the offensive coordinator is where you can make your dough. That's where you get your Dan Pitcher from the Bengals, who's not calling plays, but has a relationship with Andrew Berry. He's offensive coordinator, but he's not calling plays, so you get a bump up. And you can always, you can't necessarily, the Bengals could block a lateral move. You make him offensive coordinator, assistant head coach, some garbage like that, whatever. You give him some title. I think that's what Bubba Ventrone has, special teams and assistant coach. Or you try out that Nate Shielhassy guy from the Rams, pass game coordinator. Or maybe you entice that Grant Udinsky from Jacksonville. Pop him up. My point is maybe even a Mike McDaniel. Like, if you got a team of Schwartz as head coach and the defense, Mike McDaniel or Dan Pitcher as OC. Now I'm getting excited. And then it comes down to Andrew Berry making the picks because you still need wide receivers. You still need offensive linemen, plural to both. And what you going to do about that quarterback thing? Interesting. Let me know your picks for this weekend's NFL games, the NFL divisional round, and who you want for the Browns' next head coach. Of course, when you're making the bets, I gave you the odds off the DraftKings Sportsbook. An official betting partner of the NFL, makes every playoff moment feel bigger. DraftKings has your back with early exit protection. If the player in your eligible NFL prop bet goes down at any point in the first half, you still get paid in cash. You can't beat that. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use code 6sports. That's code 6sports to turn $5 into $300 in bonus bets. If your bet wins, in partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, fees may apply in Illinois. 21 and over. Age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 7 days after issuance. See sportsbook.draftkings.com/promos. NFL Sunday ticket offer for new subscribers only and auto renews until canceled. Digital games and commercial use excluded. Restrictions apply. Additional NFL Sunday ticket terms at youtube.com/go/NFL Sunday ticket/terms. Limited time offer.
There you go, folks. Big thanks to all Elite Wrestling Zone, Daddy Magic, Matt Menard, to producer Shane, and to all of you. I'm Andy McNamara. We'll be back Sunday for a live show. Get your bets in. We'll take a look at our way too early fantasy football rankings. Every positional group will take a peek at that and get you ready. That's going to be Sunday live, 10 a.m. Eastern, here on the show. But until next time, go Browns!
And that's a wrap. Hope you don't miss us too much until next time. Follow the Sick Podcast with Andy McNamara on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Google Play, and Apple Podcasts.